Hello everyone, welcome back to Arosimas, a little kitchen where every bowl of rice comes with a story because rice is life. So today, my husband asked me to make an English version of this dish because it's easier to follow, especially if you are not used to Thai cooking. This menu named Thai braised pork leg or Khao Kha Moo. Even if you don't have all the traditional ingredients, you can still make something deeply flavorful and comforting. And this version is simple, flexible, and perfect if you are living abroad or just starting out. This is actually one of my husband's favorite dishes. It's rich, tender, slightly sweet, and very comforting. If you ever visit Thailand before, this is one of the dishes many people will fall in love with. So today, I will show you guys a quick and easy way to make it at home. As you can see, I serve with green vegetable, but in actually the traditional recipe we use Chinese kale. But yes, if you don't have any Chinese kale, don't worry. You can use alternatives like spinach, bok choy, or even simple salad greens like I used today. The goal is to balance the richness of pork with something fresh and slightly bitter. Cooking abroad is very about adapting, and it still turns out just as comforting. Next step, we fry the pork leg. This step helps tighten the skin and gives the pork a better texture later when we simmer it. It also adds a light roasted aroma. Today, I am using about 140 kilograms of pork leg. We are not cooking it through, just only fry the skin side first for about 5 to 8 minutes and then flip 2 to 3 minutes later. For this recipe, we are using eggs, dry shiitake mushrooms, black pepper, coconut sugar, dark sweet soy sauce like soy sauce, and a mix of spices. Then we finish with garlic and coriander seeds. And don't forget to soak the mushrooms in warm water for about 20 to 30 minutes first and don't throw away the soaking water. We are using free umami today. When making the paste, I like to start with garlic first because it helps everything come together more easily and also prevents smaller ingredients like chili from jumping out while pounding. Pound everything together until fragrant, not too fine, a little texture is good. If it feels like you are performing a ritual, you are doing it right. Now, we move everything into the pot. Add water, mushroom soaking liquid, all the spices and all the seasoning first. Let everything dissolve and combine. Then we add the pork leg. Simmer on low heat for about 2.5 to 3 hours. Keep the lid slightly open and shake occasionally. As it cooks, the meat will slowly become tender and the aroma will start to fill the kitchen. You can boil the eggs separately and add them during the last 30 to 40 minutes. This helps the egg absorb flavor without becoming too salty. Okay, let's talk about sugar. So coconut sugar gives you that deep mellow aroma, but white sugar will give you clean sweetness. So one is soft, one is direct. Together they balance each other. That's why I use two types of sugar in my recipe. And no sugar doesn't make the meat cook slower here, not in this kind of slow braise. And that's your quick guide to Thai braised pork leg. Simple, flexible, and still full of flavor. Even if you don't have any traditional ingredient, cooking like this is very about adapting, using what you have and making it on your own. And I hope this video can give you a clear idea of the process and a little confidence to try it at home. And yes, this is your quick guide to Thai braised pork leg. If you like the full cozy version with more details, it's also on my channel. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy making this at home. See you next time. Bye.